Feel blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Good morning. Symphony of Life. Life is a beautiful thing. It's quite complex, no different than a full orchestra band or just someone beating on the drums. But life is full of sounds and vibrations and things that once you allow yourself to become in tune with, you start seeing and hearing things that was always there, but because you took time to truly listen. Did you know that every emotional state has a vibrational frequency? It has a sound. Love is at a different sound or a different pitch than hate, and it continues with all emotions. It's like the fact that hearing a bird singing relaxes you. It's a natural thing that no one understands why it does, but it does. Hearing a bird sing is a very relaxing sound. And once you learn to focus on the symphony of life, everything sounds different. You begin to notice certain things you wouldn't have noticed if you hadn't taken time to even consider the fact that everything has a sound. Sometimes it just takes one simple thought, or even an inkling of a thought, that becomes a seed that will grow into something quite beautiful if you take time to nurture it. If you're willing to take time to listen to life. I mean, truly be still. So still you could hear a pin drop. Just be still. Do not run from your alone time. Embrace those moments. Truly sit in those moments. Sit in that quietness. Because quietness, even that, can be so loud. So loud. It can be almost deafening. Most people run from that time, those moments of when the soul is trying to get you to see something that you've been avoiding, that the ego doesn't want to deal with or face. It's within the quietness, the stillness of life, that only certain sounds can be heard. And again, a lot of what I say is theoretical. It's just thoughts of an old man ranting on about things that cross my mind. Nothing more, nothing less. Doesn't make me a better person or a worse person than anyone. It's just simply me sharing moments of what I think about. That's all it is. The fact that I'm able to speak on certain things that are just basic human nature and put it in a different aspect for you to look at it. Not saying my perspective is any better or any worse than yours. Simply stating the fact that I'm sharing what I see from the perspective in which I stand. And the symphony of life is something I'm doing. Like I'm listening. I'm learning to be still. To not run from that stillness. That's a beautiful thing. When you finally had a moment to just slow down and just recognize your life for what it is. Because that's the only time you ever figure out what it is you need to change or keep doing in order for your life to either improve or get worse. It's the symphony of life. The laughter, the tears, the screaming, the shouting, all the oddball thoughts that we all have that no one wants to speak of or ever even share. Because you would think someone look at you like, oh, you must be crazy because you think like that. But it's only when you learn to accept how you think that you'll come to realize it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks, as long as you truly feel it, believe it, live it, and do it. Then it is your truth. That is your truth. No matter who understands it, no matter who accepts it, no matter who doubts it, no matter what, that is your truth. And learning to live your truth is the greatest gift you could ever give this world. Is learning to simply give your truth. Because it's through the different truths of each individual that makes the truth of everything else that much more important, that much more special. Just imagine running into people that have the same truth as you, and you become a collective energy source. Just imagine what you would be capable of if such an occasion happened. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to consider. It is. But nonetheless, it's just something I'm dwelling on and thinking about, just bouncing around in my head, the symphony of life and how beautiful life is and all the joy that we miss because we're so caught up in all the aggravation of the job and the kids did this and life is not like this and all those things that we miss some of the most amazing beauties that happen before us every single day. And we just overlook it because we're so caught up in a lot of other things, all the noise of life. See, a symphony of life is different than all the noise of life. The noise of life is what causes distractions and causes you to lose focus. The symphony of life is something that pulls you back into focus and gives you understanding and clarity. So just learn to quiet the noise down so you'll be able to hear the symphony that life is playing for you. Because everyone's symphony is not going to be the exact same beat or sound. They may resemble each other. The end result will be the same. But, just like I said, your truth may sound a little different than someone else's, but it's still truth. No matter how anyone else looks at it, it's still truth. It's your truth. It's a beautiful thing when you listen to the symphony of life and you find your truth. Now, anyone else's, not from a book, not from a friend. No. When you truly find your truth, the symphony of life causes fireworks to be seen in the sky that dance in such beautiful and amazing colors. And even if you're the only one that can see those amazing colors, look to the sky and marvel at them and pray everyone else can catch a glimpse. That's all you can do, is give people glimpses of your truth as you develop your truth and live your truth. Moments where you share with others. It's a beautiful thing. Glory to the Most High for giving us a truth within that can only be found by stumbling through the pages of your book of wisdom, doing what only you can. And that's being the best and strongest and most amazing, beautiful, loving you that you can be. Nothing more, nothing less. Feel blessed, be blessed, and stay blessed. Listen to the symphony of your life. It's beautiful. Good morning.